The government of Mizoram has officially granted prosecution sanction against former Assembly Speaker Pulel Rinliana in connection with alleged corruption linked to the Kozol to Ngaizol road construction project. The Anti-Corruption Bureau has been investigating the case since 2022 after an FIR was filed by SL Ngur Silo, alleging serious irregularities in the road construction work. According to official documents issued by Vigilance Secretary Dr. YLN Reddy on April 23, investigators found evidence suggesting misuse of official authority while Pulel Rinliana was serving as MLA of Tuitang constituency. The project reportedly involved flexible pavement road construction and was allegedly subcontracted improperly through contractor P. Colin Lesang Pui to Romwan Pui Zadeng of Kozol Din Tarveng. Investigators claimed that Pulel Rinliana later demanded repayment of rupees 65 lakh along with interest and allegedly received around rupees 97.85 lakh through various financial transactions connected to the project between 2017 and 2020. The Anti-Corruption Bureau has registered the case under the Prevention of Corruption Act and Section 409 of the Indian Penal Code dealing with criminal breach of trust. Officials stated that most of the investigation has already been completed and that the former speaker could be arrested if necessary. Reports also indicate that Pulel Rinliana has approached the court seeking anticipatory bail. Pilal Enthangin Namte, a health worker serving at Tuitsong Ayush Health and Wellness Center in Lunglei District, received the prestigious National Florence Nightingale Award from President Draupadi Murmu in New Delhi on Tuesday during International Nurses' Day celebrations. The award is one of India's highest honors for nursing professionals and include a medal, certificate, and cash prize of rupees 1 lakh. The government of Mizoram additionally provides rupees 50,000 to recipients from the state. Pilal Enthang Namte has served as an auxiliary nurse midwife since 1999 and has worked extensively in difficult and remote areas. Officials stated that she played important roles in tuberculosis control, HIV and AIDS awareness, cancer awareness programs, maternal health care, vaccination campaigns, and mental health outreach. During the COVID-19 pandemic, she also served as a frontline healthcare worker. Authorities highlighted that institutional deliveries at Tuitsong Health Center increased from only 10% to 87% after she joined the center in 2017. Vaccination coverage in the area also reportedly reached 100%. She became the 18th person from Mizoram to receive the National Florence Nightingale Award. Meanwhile, International Nurses' Day was also observed across the state, with Supply Minister Pubilal Tsanzava praising nurses as the backbone of healthcare services during a state-level program held in Aizol. Chief Minister Pulel Duama announced that Mizoram's proposed Territorial Army Battalion could soon become fully operational following discussions with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Union Home Minister Amit Shah, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, and Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi. The Chief Minister made the remarks during the send-off ceremony of 144 Mizo youths selected for the first batch of the 166th Infantry Battalion Territorial Army, also known as Home and Heart. Recruitment for the battalion had begun on November 2025, while written examinations were conducted on January 18, 2026. Among those selected were 135 men and 9 women. The recruits are scheduled to leave for Shillong on May 15 for pre-training formalities. Male recruits will undergo training in Shillong, while the women recruits are expected to begin training in Bengaluru in June. The Chief Minister also revealed that battalion headquarters may eventually be established near border areas in Sampai district. He confirmed that several village councils have already donated land for the proposed project. At the same time, Pulel Duama warned that verification procedures are now being tightened after reports surfaced that some applicants allegedly used forged educational certificates and questionable citizenship documents during recruitment. Yesterday, Health Minister Pilal Rinpui inaugurated a newly constructed 30-bed sub-district hospital in Tlabung. The hospital was built under NABARD RIDF 2023 to 2024 funding at a cost of around Rs 6 crore. Construction had begun on January 20, 2025 under Zonet Consultancy Services and was originally expected to be completed only by November 2026. However, the project was completed far ahead of schedule. The two-story facility includes general wards, nursing stations, operation theaters, X-ray and ultrasound facilities, endoscopy units, laboratories, and maternity care services. During the inauguration ceremony, the Health Minister described Tlabung as one of Mizoram's historically important towns and stressed the importance of improving healthcare access for remote and vulnerable populations. She said stronger medical infrastructure and staffing would help reduce the need for patients to travel long distances to larger hospitals in Aizawl. Union Minister of State for Law and Justice Arjun Ram Meghwal visited Mamit district on Monday and Tuesday. After arriving in Mamit at around 2:30 p.m. on Monday, the minister reviewed implementation of centrally sponsored schemes and central sector projects. He stressed that Mamit's status as an aspirational district should result in faster development and improved delivery of welfare programs. During the visit, the minister also inspected Mamit District Court, District Jail, and several NABARD development projects. On Tuesday morning, he met representatives from the Young Mizo Association, MHEP, MUP, Mizo Zirlaipol, and village councils. He assured local leaders that concerns raised during the meeting would be conveyed to the central government before his return to Delhi around 10:30 a.m. The Mizoram government's KMMTTP and Railway Impact Study Committee held an important meeting in Aizawl on Monday to discuss the long-term economic and social impact of major highway and railway projects entering the state. The meeting was chaired by Lunglei West MLA Putilal Himpuya. Discussions focused on preparing local communities and youth for the changes expected from the Kaladan multimodal transit transport project and future railway expansion. Officials stressed the importance of awareness campaigns, infrastructure planning, and skill development so that the Mizo communities can benefit from improved connectivity rather than being left behind economically. The Ngopa Joint Action Committee has warned that it will launch a total ban on Thursday, May 14th, if authorities fail to address alleged poor quality work on National Highway 102B Package 2 by May 13th. The committee accused contractors and the National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited, also known as NHIDCL, of substandard construction, poor drainage systems, incomplete repairs to damaged local roads, and failure to maintain promised road width standards. The organization stated that repeated appeals to NHIDCL officials, contractors, and the Chief Secretary have produced no meaningful response. It warned that if corrective measures are not taken immediately, the highway project could face indefinite public agitation. Yesterday, the Fisheries Department and the Young Mizo Association signed a renewed agreement to jointly protect rivers and aquatic resources across Mizoram. The agreement was signed in the presence of Fisheries Minister Pulal Thansanga by Fisheries Director Pizo Nuntluangi and Central YMA President Pu Arlal Ngeta. The partnership was first launched in 2021 and has already led to river protection activities being carried out by 93 YMA branches across the state. Officials stated that the initiative has increased fish populations, strengthened environmental awareness, and helped reduce illegal fishing practices. The Fisheries Minister stressed that community participation is essential because the department alone cannot effectively monitor all rivers in Mizoram. Construction of the Rs 38 crore bridge and approach embankment over the Khotlang Tuipui River near Korpuitswa in Tlabung subdivision has reportedly been delayed due to engineering challenges and continuous rainfall. Officials from the Central PWD explained that work on the river foundation slowed significantly after workers encountered a massive rock formation beneath the riverbed. Because of the obstacle, the well foundation could not reach the required engineering depth. Although the project had originally been scheduled for completion by June 2026, officials reported that only around 25% of the work has been completed so far. Authorities also confirmed that contractors have not yet received any official extension despite the delays. And finally, Mizoram is continuing efforts to strengthen its textile and handloom sector. Commerce and Industries Minister Pvt Liana stated yesterday that Mizoram must further develop its textile and handloom industries to create employment opportunities and support long-term economic growth. He made the remarks during a state-level textile industry consultation workshop held in Aizawl and organized jointly by the Government of Mizoram and India's Ministry of Textiles. The minister highlighted traditional Mizo textile products such as puante, pondum, tolokpuan, ngoteker, and maram textiles, many of which already possess geographical indication recognition. Officials from the Ministry of Textiles stated that India aims to achieve textile exports worth $100 billion by 2030 and encourage Mizoram to become a stronger contributor through handloom and handicraft production. That is all for now. Thank you for watching.